My Family and Other Animals by Gerald Darrell is an autobiographic novel of Gerald Darrell from when he was a kid. Him and his family, worn down by England's very poor weather, decide to move to Greece by his idea. At first the mother thinks it's a very dumb idea, but then she decides to agree with him because why not? The novel is divided into 3 sections, which are dependent on where they are currently living in the story. First we have the Strawberry Villa, then the Daffodil Villa, and then the Snow White Villa. Now I'm going to talk about the characters of the story. Jerry is the narrator of the story. When the story starts, he is 10-year-old, and he's a very charismatic and funny character. He's very positive and brings a lot of optimism to the family. He has a very big love for fauna and flora, especially animals, and has a lot of fun discovering the animals that are in the island of Corfu, because it's very rich. Because he's very young, he's able to learn Greek very easily and adapt to the things in Greece that are different from England very fast, which is very weird to his family. But then he's able to communicate better with the Greek people, which his family can't. Larry is one of Jerry's second brothers. He's 23 in the story and has a very big love for books and language. He is also a writer. When they get to the island, Larry brought a lot of books and the family made a lot of fun of him because of this. He is also very annoyed by his family's poor use of language, which really bothers him because he's very perfectionist and likes to have very perfect English and good manners. Jerry's mother is a widow in the story, and she is the head of the family and the boss of the family for everything. Her main interests are botanic and cooking, and she does a lot of this, especially cooking weird foods and experimenting with this. One problem that Sherry's mothers have is that she is very materialistic and very worried about her appearances. She's very worried that, for example, when they are going to move to another villa, people will think that they are like more poor or something worse. She's very scared of people thinking bad of her, and that stops her a lot. Then we have Leslie. Leslie is another second brother of Jerry, and he is 19. He's very obsessed with guns and hunting, and so he does this a lot of the times in the novel. He goes a lot of times hunting and sometimes takes Jerry with him, but they tend to fight a lot because they disagree on so many things. Lastly, Margot is Jerry's sister. She's the only sister who is complete and not just a half-sister. That sounded like she's split in half. She's not. During the whole course of the novel, Jerry makes a lot of fun of her because she is very obsessed with curing her acne, because she thinks she has a lot of problems with it. When they move to the island, she takes a lot of lotions and probably more of that than clothes, which is something that Jerry makes a lot of fun of and thinks is very weird. Thank you.